Alright folks, it is now time to crown a brand new champion here in SNT. Well, hopefully it'll be in a second, Angus. We've had some trouble finding J. Ross and Alex Nova, so we sent one of our referees backstage to see if they can find them. Their match is up next. They gotta get out of here soon. Oh, sorry for the delay, folks. We'll get them out here as soon as we can. Let's cut to the back and see if we found them yet. Last we heard, they went to the locker room. Jay was feeling nervous. He went to talk to his brother about the matchup. Oh, looks like we found Jay in there. He's not happy. Oh my god! That's Alex Nova! Jay just attacked his brother backstage! He took him out before the match! He said he was feeling nervous. I thought he wanted to go talk to his brother. He didn't want to talk to him, Angus. He wanted to take him out. The match is next. We don't have time to find a fourth person for it. He just increased the odds in his favor. He only has to fight 2 people now. Well, Alex isn't going to be... He's not cleared to compete. The match is going to start anyway. I guess now it's a triple threat. Well, here we have the hometown hero, Ezekiel Gates. He's from London. Imagine what a win for this kid would mean right here. This is his second match in SNT. Second televised match ever. I'm sorry, I can't just get away. He attacked his damn brother, Angus! I guess he decided that he may as well try and take someone out before the match, increase his odds. But why his brother, all people? Why not go for Gates or Vallen? Jay could have been a fair and honest man. He could have won the fight on his own. Instead, he had to play dirty and stab his brother in the back. I hope Gates and Vallen beat the crap out of him for what he did. You don't attack your family like that. I mean, Ross did say for a while it felt like he didn't have a brother. They're separate continents training. Maybe he still resents Alex Nova for that. I don't know, but there's the man of the hour himself. This crowd is not at all happy with him. Can you blame him, Angus? You don't attack someone like that. You don't attack your brother like that. It's a despicable display. It's a betrayal of trust. It is that family. What do their parents think? What must their mom and dad think about this? They didn't raise a son to be this way. I don't think Ross is showing any remorse for his brother. I think he just saw him as an obstacle and the easiest one to take out. And standard triple threat rules apply here tonight. No DQ, no disqualification. If Alex can recover in time, there's a chance he could join the fight mid-match, but from what our doctors are telling us, he's not going to be able to compete tonight. You know, Ryan, Alex was actually my bet for the winner of this matchup here tonight. But I'm going to have to go for my backup plan here. Cal Vallen is making his way to the ring. We've seen this kid in action before, not even just against Jason Taylor, but against Tyrannosaurus, of all people. A few weeks ago, he and Gus Reviews teamed up against Tyrannosaurus in a handicap match. They lost, which is why Tyrannosaurus is not defending his title here tonight. But because of that match, Cal and Gus both have a title match for the Premier Championship whenever they want. That's what they got for stepping in the ring with the insane Tyrannosaurus. Insanely strong, insanely powerful, insanely scary, whatever noun you want to use, or adjective I should say. I cram more than my strong suit is cool. Either way, they both have matches. If Cal loses here tonight, he can cash in next week if he wanted to. Is he going to want to cash in next week? That's going to be Douglas's show. Fair point, Angus. That may turn out to be a bake-off or something, knowing Douglas Bacon. Either way, his competition's gone down from 4 to 3. All 3 men out here. So I've got Cal Vallen. Who do you have for your pick, Ryan? I'm going to go with the hometown hero of Ezekiel Gates. That kid's got spunk. He's inexperienced, but can you just imagine the motivation he has here to win tonight in front of his family, in front of his friend, his hometown crowd? He could do wondrous things in this ring tonight. Just a reminder that this is the first time the Premier Championship has ever been on the line. It's the first time it's ever been defended, first time it's ever been fought for. This is the crowning match for that yellow belt right there. Ezekiel Gates, the Maverick, Cal Vallen, and Jay Ross all vying to become the first Premier Championship. I'm sure Alex Nova would have liked to be in this situation, but someone had to go and ruin that. And it's time to let the fists fly. The bell's been rung, and Ross already being the coward once again, running out of the ring. He's getting a chair, and Gates in the middle of the ring. Beating down on Cal Vallen. Arm drag. And now, oh, chair right to the head already. J. Ross is showing no mercy this fight, already going to the top rope. He is determined to win this thing. But the Maverick has other plans. Oh my goodness, throwing J. Ross right onto Gates, who's already on top of the chair. I believe we call that a sandwich of pain, Angus. A hoagie of despair, a sub of misery. I'm not going to question that anymore. Now Cal Vallen is going for a suplex, but go! J. Ross with one of his own. Gates sporting a new attire here tonight, showing some support for his home country. Neck breaker from Ross. And Ezekiel Gates is going out of the ring. Cal Vallen now in control of this fight with J. Ross. The tides turn quickly in triple threats, Angus. They turn even quicker in Fatal Fourways. J. Ross on the middle rope now. Just looking for a fist drop. Oh, Cal Vallen. Maverick rolling out of the way. Kick right in the chest. Ezekiel Gates back in the room. Monkey flip. Tossing him over. Drag him over onto the chair. He was looking for some sinister intentions there, but J. Ross breaking up. May have saved Cal Vallen a little bit. And a suplex. Oh! I think he cut his elbow on the chair. I'll tell you right now, Ryan, one chair can inflict a lot of damage. Oh, and a drop kick into the corner. Down goes Ross, and Ross is now outside the ring. Ezekiel Gates and Cal Vallen. He's up in the corner, a kick to the stomach, lights out! Knee strike, the signature move of Cal Vallen, taking out Gates. He's going for the pin. We could have a new Premier Champion right here. Gates kicks out, Ross not even trying to break up the pin. I think he was worried about it for a second, but saw Gates kicked out and decided just to show off instead. Running Bulldog! Catching his forehead right on the chair. The backbreaker from Gates to Ross. Elbow drop. We just got an update, Angus, from our doctors backstage. Yeah, how's Alex doing? He's going to be okay. He'll be fine. But he is not cleared to compete tonight. He will not be coming out and joining this fight. I think that's exactly what Ross was looking for. If you ask me, it wouldn't surprise me if he was looking for something more vicious than that. Now Cal Vallen on the ring ropes. Ezekiel Gates spinning him down. Oh, springboard dropkick from the Maverick. Gates going to the outside. It's Vallen and Ross in the middle. Maverick going for the pin. Is that going to be enough to put him away? J. Ross would kick out too. I think out of everyone in this matchup, Cal Vallen's the most experienced. I think I would be inclined to agree with you there, Angus. I mean, he took on Tyrannosaurus. He lost. But he did show great signs of success. I'm excited for that kid. And oh my goodness, headshot on the chair! Pulling out of his back pocket, Cal Vallen with a headshot. Gates breaking out the pin, turning his attention to the Maverick. Oh, twisting the arm around. Oh, he's going for a DDoS submission lock. He's got it locked in. This match can be won by pinfall or submission, no DQ. But if he can make and tap, Ezekiel Gates will become the first Premier Champion in his hometown of London. Cal Vallen's fighting out of it. Is he going to be able to get it? Oh, Ross breaking up the pin. That wasn't a pin. We just went over it. It's a submission. Sling blade! Can you stop interrupting me for a moment here? You got that wrong. Yeah, yeah, that was my bad there. J. Ross on the outside now. This is Vallen and Gates in the ring. The shoulder thrusts. He's going for an alley-oop bomb. I'm just going to try and pin off that for a second. I don't think that'd be enough to take a guy like Vallen down. A monkey flip catching his foot on the top rope. He's going for the pin. But not close enough there, Gates. You need to be a little further away. And Ross is now back in the ring. All three of these men. J. Ross fighting out of it. Gates. Oh, looking like he's going to go for it again. DDoS. trying to lock it in on Ross. And Cal Vallen coming in, breaking it up. If you ask me, Vallen should have left him hanging for a while. Make his arms hurt, make him sweat a little bit. Make him easier to take out in the end. Ezekiel Gates throwing the Maverick into the corner. Elbow strike. Oh, Thez press onto the chair. And I think he just cut him open there. Big boot to Gates. Cal Vallen is a dominating force in this matchup. He's got the pin. We could have an... Oh, we don't have a champion just yet, folks. Jay Ross kicking out of it. And Cal Vallen trying to get fired up, feeding off the energy of the crowd. Gates and Ross both a bit stunned now. It's time for Vallen to make his move. He can do another headshot onto that chair. It'll be lights out for Jay Ross. No, you see, lights out is the knee strike signature he does. Headshot is the jumping complete shot he does for his finisher. Be quiet, Angus. It's a bit of a scramble going on in the ring right now. Into the corner. Gates trying to interfere in this matchup, but Ross is having none of it. Oh my goodness, it's a mess of bodies in there. And Vallen getting some space between all of them. Punch to the back of the head of Gates. And boom, headshot! Down goes Ezekiel Gates. Let's get a replay of that one right there. Absolutely devastating maneuver. I think he caught his knee on the chair as he went down as well. And that could be it. Cal Vallen going for the pin. Jay Ross so close, fingertips away. Oh my goodness! Ezekiel Gates kicking out of the headshot. I'll tell you one thing. I think up until that last move there, Gates was the most well off in this match. He seemed to have the least amount of damage done to him. I think all three of these men aren't even playing field now. They're all getting exhausted. They're all been worked to the bone. And they're all desperate to be crowned the first SNT Premier Champion. Being the first champion carries a lot of prestige. Big boots. And now he's going for it. Oh, suplex. Now drag him into the middle of the ring. Jay Ross going for the pin. This could be over. Come on, Gates. There we go. Kick out. At this point, I don't care if it's Gates or Vallen. Oh my goodness, senton! Vallen is out of his mind here tonight. And the arm drag from Gates drop. I think he did an unintentional leg drop on Cal Vallen right there. But like I was saying, I don't care if it's Vallen or Gates. I just don't want our champion, our first Premier Champion, to be because someone beat up his brother backstage. Your prayers may be answered. Oh, maybe not. Jay Ross able to kick out of it again. I think Gates may be thoroughly out of this one, Angus. Jay Ross is being taunted by the Maverick. An Irish whip into the corner. Oh, you hear the sound of that echoing throughout the arena. The DDT! Spiking the head of Cal Vallen into the mat. A brutal maneuver. He's got him in the pin. Ezekiel Gates, he's got... Oh my God! Gates wasn't quick enough, Angus! Our first Premier Champion is Jay Ross. That brother beating son of a bitch. He doesn't deserve that championship, Ryan. I never said he did, Angus, but like it or not, he is the first Premier Champion. I'll give him this, though. That match was a non-stop highlight reel. Absolutely amazing maneuvers. And look at this. Once again, that headshot onto the chair. And I think that's what busted Jay Ross open. And it was the DDT that sealed the deal. Spiking Cal Vallen right in the mat. I can't believe this. What's Alex Nova thinking backstage right now? Probably needs to come out here and teach his little brother a lesson. You know, give him this, though. He put up a good fight. But that man does not deserve to hold that championship.